Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be showing you a new tool that I added on my website. So basically this tool lets you extract the text or OCR from image. So basically the image containing some text, it will extract it and it will display this inside this text field. So this is the application, the online tool. I have given the link in the video description. So this is a simple interface of this tool here. Here you will upload your image file and simply the text will be shown here. Let me show the simple demo here. So basically this is the image here. You will see if I open this image, you will see a lot of text will be there. Source code is written inside this image. So if you want this source code to be copied here, and if you want to extract this source code, which is it is an image, it is not a text here, so that you can't copy this. So now basically we will select this image, and after this magic will there, you will see it is processing it the image, and now basically it will you will see all the text is there. You can just now copy this text here and simply paste it whatever location that you want. So this is the perfect tool that I wanted to show you how to make this tool in from scratch in this tutorial. So we are using OCR library, Tesseract, which is a artificial intelligence library which lets you extract the text from the image online. So this is an online tool that I deployed. So the link will be there inside video description. So let's get started, guys. So first of all the source code regarding this tutorial will be there inside video description. So there are two links will be there inside video description. So just make sure that you go to the second link as well to download all the source code. So now first of all, guys, you need to install this library in the 64-bit for Windows computer. So this is the Tesseract library here. So this go to this link here, 34-bit and 64-bit. I have already downloaded it. So after downloading it, there is a package out there inside Node.js, which is Tesseract OCR for Node.js. This is the package that I'm using here in order to convert image to text. So 29,000 weekly downloads are there. So let me just show you a small demo of this tool here, how it works here. So basically, I will create a new project from scratch. So I will just make a new project, image to text. I will cd into this image to text. I will open this inside Visual Studio Code text editor. So now I will create empty package.json file. So then I will install this package, which is Node Tesseract. I think this is, let me check the spelling here. Tesseract dash OCR. So this is a package here. So install this package. And after that, now let me, and make sure that guys, you install first of all this library Tesseract. This needs to be there inside your path. So make sure that you click this either 64-bit or 34-bit depending upon your operating system. So now we can convert the image here simply index.js. So if you see here, the documentation is very much good. If you copy this example in this tutorial, you will see we are requiring this library at the very first line here. Then we are configuring options. The language will be English, and then we are calling this library. So here we need to pass the path. So here we have the path here. So you will see this is the image here. Let me copy this image, copy, paste it. So profile.jpg image is there. So you will see some code is written inside this image. So if I run this file here, if I write node index.js, so it is saying that, oh sorry, this needs to be profile.jpg, profile.png. So refresh, and now it will spit out all the text which was there inside the image. So you will see this is a result. And guys, you can also provide a URL also here instead of image. So if you have a image URL, let's suppose I have the image URL. So I go to, let's suppose, try payment. So many a times you are having image URLs, you don't have the image online. So for that specific purpose, so let me find an image where some text is written. So let me find any sort of image. So just wait, I am finding that image. So for you can see guys, this is a image. If I copy the image address and simply there is some you can see that we can also pass the image path. So simply paste this path here, which is there on the image here. Once again, if you run this, hopefully it should work. And now you will see, now it is also working here in this case only, because we in this case we have provided the image URL and still it is working. So you can also provide the image URL and still it will work. And now I will make this application little more dynamic. So we will use Express. So we will install Express. We will use Malter to upload the file. That's it. So install these two dependencies. So just install this, and we will start the application by node1 index.js. Node1 will automatically restart your application. So we will say const express. We need to require the express library and express, and we will be listening on port 5000, and app is listening on port 5000. And when we load the page for the very first time, guys, we will be loading a template which will be index.js. So response.send file. So we need to create this file at the root directory index.html. So this will be a simple file here. So here we will have the simple form element, and inside this we will go to this route here, which will be extract text from image, and the method will be simply post, and this will be having encoding time to multipart form data. And inside this we will have the simple input field of type file, and we will be giving a name attribute to file here. So that's it. So here we will upload the file. So upload the image file. So we will be giving a label. So here we will say upload image file. That's it. So we will be attaching a accept parameter which will only accept images like this. So we will make sure that it is required. And one other dependency, guys, you just need to install it, which is EJS. EJS is a template engine. So just install this and once again restart your application. So what I will do is that I will create a views folder and I will move this file, which is index.html, inside this folder. And I will rename this file as index.ejs so that I can insert dynamic content. So just rename this to index.js. So after that, we will have a simple button that extract text from image. So which will actually submit the form. After that, we will have a simple text area. So here we will spit out all the text which are there. So text area typically takes some arguments here, which is calls, which will be, I think, 10, rows 10. That's it. So inside this, we will spit out all the text which is there. So inside index.js, we need to set the view engine, which is app.set. View engine we have installed, which is EJS. So instead of sending file here, we will change the syntax to render method, and we will just say index. So we will not provide extension. After that, we need to make the post request, which will be actually extracting the text from the image. And here we need to have the upload, which will have the file here, which will actually carry out the upload process for us. So for uploading the file, we will have the Malter library. So require it at the very top. So for Malter guys, we will create a folder here which will hold the files for us, which will be uploads. So we need to make this folder as a static folder. So we will say express.static. So here we will need to pass the full path dir name plus uploads. So for this we will be requiring a path module, which is a built-in dependency. So here we will use the path.join method, path.join. That's it. So this will make this directory as static so that we can store all the uploaded files inside this. So after that, guys, we just need to set the storage for the Malter library. So we will use the malter.disk method. And inside this, we will say destination will be equal to. So here we need to provide the destination address. So basically, if you go to, let me copy paste this. This is static code here. So Malter has every time you see here, this is the static code I'm talking about. Simply paste it here, paste it. So we are storing in uploads folder, simply change this to uploads. And we are also including it, the extension of the file also. So now we will say const upload. So Malter, and inside this we will pass the storage will be equal to storage. That's it. And then we are uploading a single file here. We are passing the name attribute which we have given inside this here form here element file here. This needs to be same. And then we will check here simply. We will check that, or we can console log request.file.path. So we can just print the path of the file which is currently uploaded. So now we can check our application which is hosted on localhost 5000. So upload file, and if I submit this extract text from image, and now you will see the path will be printed out on the console. So this is a file which is uploaded here. So we are successfully uploading files. Now we simply need to call the library which will actually carry out the conversion process for us. So at the very top, we need to include that library. So just go to the, we need to require this library, copy this library, paste it. So here we need to configure this, simply paste it. So here, whenever we have uploaded this image, simply paste this option, config, and here we will pass the actual path, which is request.body.path. Sorry, request.file.path. That's it. After that, guys, what we need to do is that we simply need to, so it will be consoling log the text here. So now we can test this application. Let me try out. So again, choose the same file. If I click extract text, so you will see all the text will be extracted and printed out on the console. Now we simply need to print this inside this text area instead of console. So it is very easy. Now what we want to do, we will just say response. Let me delete this. So we need to re-render the template. So we will say response.render, and we will again render the same template which will be index, and now we will pass the data which will be contained inside text. That's it. So when we load for the very first time, we will make sure that data will be null like this. So just make sure that you are doing this. And now we will make sure it is data text. And index.ejs, inside this, we will populate this data by using this syntax under uh, round brackets percentage sign is equal to then the variable name, which is data, like this. So again, refresh it, upload the file, click extract image. And now guys, you will see all the text will be printed out in the text area. You can make this text area long here. Let me have rows equal to 40. 40, you can see. Now it is big. Let me choose the file, and now you can see. So you can do this for any image of your choice. So this is all the data which is contained inside that image. So we have successfully created this application in Node.js Express using this library, which is Tesseract Ocr, which is artificial intelligence library. So my tool is also hosted here. If you want to try out this tool, the link will be there inside video description. If you want to download all the source code, I have written some complete blog post where I have given the full source code of this tutorial. So download the source code from the video description, and I will be seeing you in the next video.